Well, you can likely hear my crashing and bashing about, so... Hello! Let's see if we can reach 5 viewers. If we can do that, well then we'll be in a really good place. Nightstar, when you say screaming, are you doing that because you're screaming or because my microphone is too loud? Hello, Robert. Waiting to see if everything is working and... Okay. Well, you have to be very clear, Nightstar. You don't understand. When you have as many tech issues as I do on the daily, as far as I knew, my microphone was inexplicably millions of times louder. Okay, how about now? Am I still too quiet? Boop 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 boop. You're pretty, 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 do. You're better, 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 do. Herk, hey Yuki. Dirk, do. Herk, better, 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 do. Alright, well, let's see if the audience is willing to be participative today. Precipitative like some kind of patat. A potato of participation. What do you mean, what are we doing today? Do you not hear the music? And did you not see the title of the stream? Same thing we've done every Sunday. You know, it's not like I explicitly said that this was going to this is going to be the schedule or anything at all. I mean, clearly not. Clearly not. Who on earth knows what I'll be doing next, except for all of the people I've told? I'm pretty happy with these gifts. Then again, this one could be different. Let's see, what else do I have? What else do I have in here? Nah, I'm willing to bet I've got something better in here. Oh wow, I do not have a lot of gifts. I don't have many options here. I guess this will do. Alright, 11 viewers and 2 people who are willing to talk. Then that's good enough for me. Everyone say hi to the Dancy Frog, and we may move on. Say hello, Dancy Frog. Do it. Do it now. Hey! Someone said hi to the Dancy Frog. Aha! Alright. Alright, okay, people have said hi to the dancing frog. Then we are Golden Grams. Bazambo. Hey, how's it going, people? You ready for some nonsense? Some nautical nonsense, if that's something you wish. Didn't even plan that. It all worked out beautifully. Anyway, I defeated the Patrick robot last time, so now I can make missiles. Bubble missiles. As you do. And bam! Blow up all the things. Yeah, well, to be fair, a lot of people can find a lot of odd things to be said about the SpongeBob universe that don't make any sense. That's... You should get turned up, can barely hear it. Okay. How about now? Alright, so the thing is, I was supposed to come back to this place with Cruise Bubble. You willing to tell me where with Cruise Bubble I'm supposed to go, game? In here? Very well. I can already tell that's not gonna be super great. Ah, dang, it's the mate. It's your only mate. In the British sense of the term. Not in the lewd sense of the term. Although he might be open to that. Everybody ask him. Sorry, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I did not. Let's go back to SpongeBob. Woo, sponges! Oh, how dare you, Spinaroonie? Where's that movie platformy thing? I guess it's on the other side, perhaps? Give me the spatula. The spatapula. The tapestry. Yeah, okay, I guess I need to be over here. That's lame. Why you make me do things? Yeeteth! There we go. Unnecessary. What do you mean I'm the first person to do that? That's embarrassing. Huzzah! I have many golden spatulas. I don't suppose anybody has any vague idea where the hell this last steering wheel would be. I'd like to go and grab it. Boy, howdy, would I sure enjoy doing that. But I've already wandered around this place for like half an hour before I started streaming trying to find it. It's what I was doing in this level to begin with. Gazamba! You'll spin me chicken chow mani hi ho. I see you over there. Hiya! Krakatoa! And bang! Maybe if I just blow up everything everywhere, the answers will come to me naturally. Perhaps that is how that works. Let us all assume as such. I even tried looking up where are the dang steering wheels in this game on Google. And you wanna know what I found? Jiggity Jack all. The jackiest of all. I don't even know someone named Jack. And once my computer stops telling me about emails I have, I'll finally be able to read the chat. There we go. Always choosing to be the worst. Where are you, thing I'm looking for? Kaboomba! Okay, may have prematurely made that go kaboomba. Kaboomba again, but this time with more feeling. There we go. That's how you make things go kaboomba. Kanka make a foomfa. Guess I have one idea that might possibly, maybe work, but at the same time, I don't feel confident about it. Then again, when have I ever felt confident about anything I've ever done in my life? Hello, now it is me. I am here. Hello, Gary. Gary. Perry. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Out of the way, foul-smelling robots. Why must you be this way? Yeah. I guess you do need to be Sandy to get up there. What a pile of butts that truly is. Very well, universe. Give me the underpants. There you go.
I feel like a new sponge.
With a hip, hop, a hibby, a hip, hop, hop, but don't stop to drop it. Okay, is there really not a box over there? What a gargantuan pile of butts. Nobody should ever have a butt pile that big. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that don't make no dang sense. It's gross. Whoosha. Karate, 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 karate. There you go. Always karate. And spinneroons. Huh. Get out of here, you. Let's see here. Huh. And hop again. And one more hop. Okay, so apparently this has always existed. What? Apparently, I guess I just went in a big old circle without even realizing it? How can one man be so incompetent? You get this creepy man with this creepy stare out of here. Okay, now I know there's a box around here somewhere. Yeah, there's one up there, but that don't do nothing for me. Oh, wait a second. 2 buttons that could require the Bob Sponge. How could a lasso help you stay floating in the air? The world may never know. Aha! Maybe this leads to something good. Ow. Ow. Okay, well, I mean, it wasn't something bad. Nothing special, though. Just a bunch of shiny objects. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, definitely not what I want. You take that back right now. You take that right back down, Nightstar. Everyone knows that I am a dull and lifeless object. Such butts. Santa can't stomp. I'm just dealing with all of these beep beeps when I don't want to deal with those beep beeps. I mean, you might as well ask, hey, why are there so many texts and emblems just floating around all over the dang place? As far as we know, but this location isn't even adjacent to Texas. In fact, it shouldn't be, because Texas isn't near an ocean. Like, at all. Quiet, you. You make too many noises. It's upsetting to my sensibilities. Nerd. Oh, butts. There we go. Okay. That would have been a nice shortcut. But I'm not allowed to be happy. Oh, because I'm creatively bankrupt and don't really know what to do when... Oh, there it is over there! Oh my god! Because I'm creatively bankrupt and I don't usually know what to say at any given moment in time, so I always make sure to just say random nonsense, and generally it ends up being the exact same thing. Alright, well, here's a problem. That's going to bounce me yonder. I don't want to be yonder. I will just continue to go this way. Yeah, there. Oh, thank God. Alright, we are outie. Actually, somebody did a study on how many licks it takes to get to this Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. I don't remember the exact number.
Spongebob, I'm impressed. How did you find...
I don't know. How did we
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Huzzah!
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But Spongebob, you don't have a driver's license.
And she never will.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
A library card.
Close enough!
Oh.
You know, SpongeBob, you could always do what I did. Just go to a different driving school and take the test there. The driver instructor in the town I was living in at the time, for some reason, had an unnatural hatred of me. I don't know. I'm guessing it had something to do with my physical appearance or something. Either way, they intentionally made sure to dock a lot of points for even the most minor of infractions. So then I just went over to, like, even though I took that test, like, 7 times, I always failed. I went to another town with a driving test that I've never taken before in my entire life, got it on the first try. Doing lots of twirls. I gotta do some stuff, I guess, today. I hope you fools are ready to go to rock bottom. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen by doing this. It's definitely not a place innately known for being weird and confusing and horrifying.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
That is also true. Yeah, it was a pretty terrible instructor. Uh-oh. Don't poke it, weird Nema anchovy toad. Ah, well, he's dead. It really is dependent entirely on the instructor. I'm a perfectly decent driver.
Oh, Spongebob.
If anything, I'm overtly
just
cautious.
Glad you're here. Believe it or not,
Okay, I choose to not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
the robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
I just got done collecting stuff for you in a different level, though.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't feel too bad, Nightstar. I had absolutely no intention of ever getting a driver's license for the entirety of my life. My parents literally forced the issue. They said it was something I needed to be able to do. And guess how many times I've actually driven a car since I got my driver's license, like, hell, I guess it must have been 9 years ago now. They made me get it when I was 17 of all times. Ugh. I've driven a car like 5 times in the past 9 years. It's so pointless.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Jesus.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
Okay. Well, that's just a clever reference and I appreciate it. Does it happen every time I walk over? It does! Oh, I don't remember that. That's cool. "17 is like the limit to how young you can be to get a driver's license. It's not the year that all the people do. I easily could have gone my entire life without one. Anyway, this is a sleepy time robot. I gotta sneak carefully when near them or they will awaken. That's no good. Nightstar, get your depressing nonsense out of my face, okay? We're playing Spongebob right now. Do I look like I've got time for your nonsense? I don't. Snaky, 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 snake.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
All right, thank you and good night, sir. Blap bloom. See? Mark knows what's up. These platforms will collapse unless SpongeBob sneaks about them. There's a lot of sneaking that's very necessary in this level. Oh, lordy! Save me, Hans! Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go! Daytona! Oh, Lord! Hans! This is a pain in the ass and I don't much care for it. It doesn't help the fact that my controller is a pile of garbage. My controller is indeed a large pile of garbage! Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Nightstar, are you still having an existential crisis in the chat? Could you knock that off? We're playing Spongebob. You snort that deep. Just playing some damn video games right now. Good call. Shut your stupid face, robot. Do I look like the type that gives a damn? It's easier to just jump across them really fast. Well, what do you know?
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
That's suggestive.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
But clever is the opposite of what I am.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
That would work.
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
I can almost guarantee to you that being sneaky would not be faster. Not when I'm playing. Never when I'm playing. Yeah, kablamo! I try to make the videos that make the people make the happy haps. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Oh, Lord!
Sleepy sneak.
Sleepy sneak! As I desperately try to not bump into the— oh, God! Well, how am I supposed to avoid that? What the?
Feel like a new sponge.
Why you gotta be like that? Why can't I just— hey, you. No. Yeah, I can't just kill them. It's probably because I came to this level later than I was supposed to and not have the cruise bubble. That's just easy. That's so much easier.
It shines.
I didn't break, I just don't appreciate shenaniganery, okay? Chicanery. And other such nonsense words. Okay, taking a look around. Unreliable bowling ball technique. That's the thing about SpongeBob, he's a bubble-mancer. It's like a necromancer, but with bubbles! You wouldn't think that they would ever be nearly as useful as they are, but they are. Oh, I guess Sandy is the character you play as in this extra level. That's cool. Die! Demon! Why must you be this way? That's it. I'm gonna blow up your face. No. And nobody got time for any of that, Jack. And tikis. You know, I don't remember there being this many tikis in SpongeBob. That's something I've always found really funny and kind of interesting about SpongeBob merchandise and branding, is that they always seem to incorporate tikis to some degree. And in the show themselves, they're really not a thing you ever see. It's just something interesting I noticed. Go blow up the demons. Take that, jerkwad. I can't understand your accent. Don't expect me to do that again, because it's a very time-consuming way to speak. And I don't have a lot of time. You're horrifying. It's nice that they actually changed the generic NPC models to, you know, horrifying rock bottomers. Because they are horrifying. And I do not appreciate them being things that exist. Alright, well, that takes care of all that business.
Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I push so many buttons, you don't even know. You physically cannot even comprehend how many that I push. And then there's this guy. You stick that tongue back in your face, you ugly man. Also, why are there just so many inert bombs around this place? Not just rock bottom, they're all over the dang game. Yeah, but exactly, but that's the thing. Oh yeah, you can sneak with this with the ear tikis. I completely forgot about that. I had completely forgotten. But that's not surprising. I'm not very bright. Die! Demons! There we go, okay. Zounds! Now here's a question, what's this? What's that? Oh no!
Rollerific.
That is not a good. Oh boy, here we go. Ah, here goes. I made it! I am your new god. I am the godlike man. And oh, whoa! I could have foreseen that going horribly, but it inexplicably didn't. Are you throwing safes at me? Well, I don't feel very safe right now. Ha ha! Obvious joke is obvious. Okay, well. There, let's just... Hey, just put a stop to that right here, right now, why don't we? Okay, we've got... Oh, no, it's volcano sauce. By the powers of naughtiness, I decree that this particular drop of hot sauce shall be really, really hot. Oh, I guess I could have gone around. Oh, well. Gigantic toothbrushes. That's a little weird. Hop, hop, top, top. And hop, top, 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 top. Exchange a critter. There we go. Now we do the floaties. Die, die. Also die. As you do. Hey up. It's not Doodle Bob. Yeah, that drop of hot sauce would have been an amazing boss fight. That would have been awesome. But yeah, just because it's a doodle of Spongebob doesn't make it Doodle Bob. This just a fact, Jack. And... too late. The rope already touched your being, which means you're dead. Science. You can't hope to stop it. Alright. Come on. We can make it. Ha ha ha! Chalon. That's how you do it. Okay. The thing is... I know I saw... there was artwork, though. I gotta go and get it. I gotta go get the artwork, Mr. Random Fool. So... I'm assuming that this box is, like, leads me up there. Yeah, okay, cool. Now I don't have to worry about ever having to get back there. Now, let's see here. I don't know how the proper way to start that slide, but I could, in theory, not give a dang and just jump on it from somewhere else. I mean, who would even know? Not I. I wouldn't. And are you guys gonna tell? No. Whoa, okay, that's the direction we're going, apparently. Fair enough, universe. Ow, you butt. Doodle 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 doodle. The action music doesn't play in this level, so I'm doing it. Doodle 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 doodle. Hey, now I'm here. How's it going? I'm willing to bet that this box leads to the beginning of that slide, wherever the beginning was. I'm not one to figure such nonsense out. Get rolled on! And why is... I get that tartar sauce is a condiment used on the eating of the fish. I get that. But why is it treated like a corrosive substance in SpongeBob? It's not. Just it's basically just a dipping sauce. Blowing up fools. You cannot support your own weight with that sort of thing. That's not how that works. You can't use your tongue for such things. Oh, lordy, I thought this was our getting off point. It was not. In the long line of regrets, I have 12. Alright, if there was supposed to be an easier way to go about that, then I don't know. Why are you alive again? What a pile of butts. Ah! We got freaking water missiles. Water missiles underwater. Clearly the most potent of all weaponry. Then again, I guess you are still throwing a slab of, like, iron with the water in it, so... maybe I shouldn't complain too much. Oh yeah, tartar sauce is a swear. You're right. Oh, this is gonna hurt like the ding-dong diggins. Okay, never mind, that guy had bad aim. All is right and all is well with the world. Okay, let's not jump off there. Oh, what? I went through all that trouble just to go back to a place that I've already been? That's stupid. Stupid and I don't appreciate it. Monsters everywhere as far as the eye can see. Mon ami! Of the Cajun persuasion. Kinetic card. I'm glad you see you've recovered from being deaf, Emperor Mare. An Emperor Mare is an interesting political position because you were both nominated and at the same time also no one wants you there. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. Where? Where's there another thingamadoo? Oh, it's right over there. Stop spawning rubbits everywhere. I swear to God, it's not funny. Didn't mean to do that. I saw another painting. And for some reason now I just can't find it, and I feel dumb. It's unfortunate. A restaurant? What were you doing in a restaurant? Or I guess, well, more specifically, what were you doing trying to watch a stream in a restaurant? Most people would consider that to be heckin' weird, yo. Real heckin' weird dude. No one asked you, Nightstar. I'm not interested in your unique brand of sassafras, okay? See, there we go. Yeah, there's a painting right there. How the hell do I get over there? Can I just jump? Yes, I can. The mystery has been solved. Boingo, boingo! No. You're something to do. That could be taken wrong. Don't quote me on that! Although, actually, now that I think about it... Just a second here. Hang on, everybody. Hang on, every peoples. Let's see... Damn you, Luke username! Okay, fine. Hang on, though. Hang on, though. Well, goodbye, only mate. Once again, you have abandoned me in my time of need. All my friends leave in the end. Okay. What does that even mean? Okay, I guess. Okay, now, if I do that, and there you go. Now I have a quote bot. Quote robot, yeah. Good, good. Some people choose to not abandon me. These are called the good ones. Should try to find a way to make QuoteBot not throw so much unnecessary information in the middle of everything, but, you know, other than that, QuoteBot! I think there's a way that people in the chat, or at the very least mods or something, should be able to add to that, I think. I theorize. Getting absolutely no reaction to it. Alright, well, that was a waste of my time, apparently. Oh, well. I'm just trying to make things fun. No time. What do you mean you have no idea what that bot's for? It's the quote bot. What else could it ever possibly do? What is that even? That's like asking what Laserface robot is. Oh, gee, I don't have the slightest idea what Laserface robot could possibly be or what it could do. And then it shoots lasers out of its face and you're like, dear God, who could have foreseen this? What if you wanted to bring up an old quote of mine? I don't know, I've seen like 50,000 other streamers use it. You tell me what it's supposed to be used for. I'm just trying to be on everyone else's level. Fine, sorry. Forget I even bothered. Doing my damn best here. Yeah, there you go. Is that not enough? There's only one quote in there now.
Here, Barnacle Boy.
Oh Lord, that's a lot of lasers.
Say, warn me if that sponge kid comes back again, okay?
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, well I guess I need the sponge. Man, I don't know. Why do streamers do any of the things that they do always? You'd know better than me. Although I do have to ask why people keep bringing up Ninja Spongebob. Or at least Robert keeps bringing that up.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen.
Oh,
if
fancy.
you want to reach the golden spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
Clearly. There is a lot of security here.
Do you have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle-free?
Pay attention, kid.
What
Serious
pants?
stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down, and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids.
No, no.
You see that event on the other side of the museum?
Indeed I do. Also, getting some lore up in here. Wait, why is one of the stolen pieces of artwork inside the museum unstolen? This is Buff, you're incredibly suspicious.
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
I won't let you down, Barnacle Boy.
Hey-oh! Okay, I get it now. Don't worry about it. Great. And now SpongeBob is dead for stupid reasons. Look what you've done, Nightstar. You killed a beloved TV icon. Is that a shoe? That's a shoe. Alright, well, that's one down. Need to destroy all this random stuff. Ow, okay, apparently. Ow, what the butt? Stop it! I don't know what I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. Why is Sandy's incredibly muscular arm over there? Isn't also, I think that's the barbecue that Sandy also used as a realistic squirrel. There's Hans. That's something. There's the pecan pie. Peas in a can pie. This looks more like just a, like it. And there's Sandy herself. There's the other half. That's the other half of the barbecue one. Giant barbecues. This should work. It does. Way to invalidate any sense of challenge that this mission may or may not have had at one point. Okay. I was told to believe that there was only, or rather I was led to believe that there was only like 3 buttons I was supposed to hit. Barnacle boy, you lied to me. Oh wait, nope, there's another one over there. I am a fool! But this is not surprising. There. No platforming for me, you nerds. There. And robots that weren't here before are suddenly here, so that's fun. Give me that sock! Nerd. Oh yeah, now see that? There's a picture that belongs in a museum. It's a thing, that's a thingamabob that needs to be a thing. Get out of Get out of here. Oh hey, I think that's legitimately just concept art for the game. Yeah. Cool. See, that makes more sense for a museum level. And that's just a picture of a hat. And a lot of these are duplicates. Why are there multiples? This is a terrible museum. I mean, I guess it is rock bottom, and since when has anything they've done ever made any sense?
I feel like a new sponge.
Slap a thing, run away from the thing. Hi-oh! And bop. Bada bop. And I'm out. Ah, what the? Friggin' ribbit. There we go. What am I trying to accomplish here, though? Doesn't really seem to hike me up enough to get up there, so that's certainly something. Perhaps I'm supposed to go on the giant pile of tires. Maybe that's what it's trying to get me to do. Oh, yes, in fact, how did I not notice the giant wooden board? I'm stupid. Up. There we go. Rashido. Oh, wait, no, I guess that squirrel was part of the pecan pie picture. Oh, it's so hard to remember these things. The Mona Lisa's not even a very good painting. I swear. Most of the stuff in museums isn't even all that good. We just treat it like it's something special because it's really old. Da Vinci, Picasso, that one guy that cut his ear off, that whose name escapes me at this moment in time. Why can't I remember that guy's name? All right, well, whatever. The point is, all of them are, they're okay. I see better art on Twitter on the daily. Van Gogh! That's the guy who has the mental issues. Well, I mean, most artists do. At least the old-timey ones. I mean, you know, a lot of the modern ones too, but, you know, we've got a better handle and understanding on stuff like that. And, but, what about the Sistine Chapel? I swear, people stretch limits to the never-ending degree to try to insert JoJo into things. Yeah, that's a voice line I haven't heard before. Neat. What made you think that was an okay thing to type? What? Why? Why? Why would you do that? Don't do that. You were nasty. No one's accusing you of being a liar, you massive dork. We're accusing you of oversharing information nobody had any interest in, you dingus. Good lord. I have the social acuity of a dead rat, and I know that that was a weird thing to just point out of nowhere. It's gross, dude. Don't share stuff like that. This place has giant tire swings! Yeah, fun fact, if you look far back enough, every single historical figure in the history of ever was actually a disgusting, freakish monster of a person. And we just assume that they were better people because we don't have recorded history on them that well. We just know that they existed and that they did stuff. You have any idea how many diseases Benjamin Franklin had on the time of his death? He had like 40 of them. None of them naturally occurring, I assure you. Seriously, just about all the old-timey people that you can think of are all just absolute disgusting. The secret is, we don't need to freaking know about it! Oh, that's why I missed. The swings are swinging. Oh yeah, I haven't seen one of those dudes in a while. Hup, hup. And, oh, hey, I didn't miss. It's a Christmas miracle, or not, because that jackass hit me with a lightning bolt. Okay. That's not stupid. Except I lied, it's very stupid. Nobody knows who you are, Super Snake. So I'm sorry to say that that occupation has already been taken and you're going to have to find a new niche. Somehow I didn't break that last one. I don't know how. Alright, well. There. Now we don't gotta worry about that noise. Okay, also this thing is going down for some stupid reason. That's dumb. It's dumb. What benefit does that have other than being annoying? And it goes down too slowly to be a hazard. So what even is that? I've got the need for cheese. Okay, I guess all of these things slowly inch their way down over time for some reason. That's really annoying. Except this one, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense, sure. It doesn't look like I can make that. Never mind, I totally can. I proved the haters wrong. You see, the joke is the haters are me because I don't like myself very much. Self-deprecation, woo!
You've just met the Sponginator.
I have so many shiny objects, it's absolutely surreal. What am I even gonna do with all this stuff? Give them to Mr. Krabs? Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh lord, now we've got this dude. I don't want to deal with this dude. Get out of here, you big nerd. No time for any of that noise, son. No, thank you. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! That is an incredibly oddly specific thing to be, but you do you, I guess. Why are you looking at this painting of pie? You're not looking at the painting of pie. You're just being a weirdo. Disco stun. All right, well, that was a lot of effort. Press the R button to go to the Trench of Advanced Darkness. Oh. I was confused. Okay, well, I don't know what... I guess that's to make it more convenient to traverse, but... Why would I ever come back in here? You're an outdated meme, and I can think of nothing more offensive. Oh, that's how you get over here. Well, that explains how you get onto the slide and why the music didn't activate. You're supposed to do it from way over there. Fair enough, universe. Woo! Unless there's 2 slides and I'm an idiot. Both are perfectly possible.
Hey, Gary. You're on an awfully long walk, aren't you?
I mean, that's all that the Gary do. He wears shoes. I'm a jackass, thinly veiled.
The trench of advanced darkness, huh? Sounds dark. Okay, Gary. I'll be extra careful.
Yeah, nothing about this dang place makes any dang sense. There's a spatula over there. I need to get it. No time for bombs. Where are these things even falling from? I don't even know what killed that robot spawner, but I appreciate it. Doink! The clown! Oh, that's definitely on a timer. Oh boy, okay, here we go, 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 with pizzazz. Nyadabga! There, oh. Lordy Lou. Blowing up fools! It is mightily convenient to be able to defeat enemies from really far away. Now they don't even get a chance to fight back. And that's the way I prefer to fight things, in ways that don't end with me getting hurt in the process. Alright. Oh, well, that's something I'm gonna have to do, so bop, 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 bop. Yes, I want to feed the mighty clam its mighty clam dollars. Literally everyone played this game as a child, except for Nightstar because he's an old man. He probably played it in his 50s.
I've got my eye on yours, Plankton.
And now I'm being hosted.
SpongeBob, I command you to bring Sandy to me for this next job.
Very well. That was easy! I don't know, because it was a low-hanging fruit, Nightstar, I'm sorry.
Nonsense, I only want to help. Help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing. Say, see those lasers there?
Yes, you know what? Let's say that that's exactly what that was. Those are lasers, it's true.
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
Haha, it's funny, because Sandy is, for some reason, both simultaneously really, really smart, but also kind of stupid. It's weird.
To your puny brain, I suppose. You'll need to turn on each one of those in order to cross the last part of the trench of advanced darkness.
Is that so?
This better not be some kind of trick, Varmint.
It always is. It always is. Alright, well, here we go. Well, it depends entirely on the episode and who's writing it. In some episodes, Sandy is definitively smarter than Plankton, and others, Sandy is an idiot, and Plankton is infinitely smarter. It's very confusing, and I don't much understand it.
Well, that's all for Birdie.
Ah yes, Karen. One of the worst characters. Go back to literally just being an analyzer thingy-mabobber. You were funnier when you were that. Now you just whine and complain a whole bunch. Like I said, it depends entirely on who's writing the episode, or game in this particular instance. Sometimes Sandy's a genius, sometimes she's dumb muscle. Because that's what happens when you have a show made by multiple writers. You have different people's interpretations of how characters should and shouldn't be. I'm going down here. There's a sock.
Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
Yes. There we go. Now we can grab that. Handy dandy. Die, demon child. Yep. Alright, you launched that robot like right at my damn face. Rude. Ninja kick! Hello. And karate. More lasers! Now, if birds could go flying at the speed of light, now that would be something. Luckily, they can't, because I mean, if birds could go that fast, man, they would do a lot more damage. When they hit them windows, come on now. Oh yeah! All right. Yeah, you fling your sauce of tart. Watang! Watow! I actually like the kick move more than I like the chop. Ha-ta-ta-ta! Ya-ta-ta-ta-ta! I don't know how many times I have to tell you. It's just depending on the rider. Alright, so far collecting these paintings has been a whole lot easier than collecting them steering wheels. Well, why does it have to be trying to kill me? That don't seem fair. Boom, shaka-laka-laka, ding-dang-doom. There you go. Shiny neon lights. Alright, now the ultimate question that we must all ask ourselves is that it's over there. Okay. I didn't know where I was expected to go. No regrets.
Nothing a little southern elbow grease can't handle.
Oh, dang, you actually gave me a spatulate. My wife's shrine? Hang on. You mean the one that's right over there? I am very proud of it. I hope to expand it with even more stuff. I suppose anytime they sell Weiss merchandise, I'll just get it. I guess that's basically what that is. It shouldn't cost too much as long as I'm only dedicating myself to a single character. Yeah, give me that thingamabob. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Batman. See, that's one of your many, 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 many problems, Nightstar. Like we've discussed in private over hundreds of thousands of times in the past. You've got too many waifu, and it's destroying your waifu. You need to pick a single one. I mean, sure, I have a top 3, but Weiss is number 1. Science. It's just that easy. Whee! Huh, here's a question. What am I doing here? Material objects are very necessary when it comes to shrines. What are you going on about? Where's the point of this Bungie experience? Doesn't seem like much of anything. Alright. Why did I spend money on that? Boingy boingo. And off I waddle, 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 waddle. Except no, I don't, don't. I still need Sandal. That's right. Her name is Sandal now. What you gonna do about it? Jiggity jack all, that's what. I'ma tell you that much, you big nerd. Hook, top. Hey, it's the last thingamabob. Sweet. Well, see, there's the trick, my dude. If the character in question doesn't have merchandise, all you need to do... Oh, But have you never seen this game before, Robert? Because, yeah, that's kind of one of the game's mechanics. Okay, well, that's good. Anyway, my brain. What was I talking about? Alright, if a character doesn't have merch, you just have to go to Etsy. Okay, if there's no official merch, well, the fans probably are working on stuff. Unless the character you're, interested in question is just incredibly obscure and, like, next to nobody even knows who they are, in which case, well, then I guess you're gonna have to just directly commission things, then, aren't you? Yep. And... There we go. That takes care of all that business. But anyway, the point is, shrine making is not difficult. The real key is to make sure that it's in a dedicated location, really. Just because you're dedicated to something doesn't mean you don't need to be a weirdo about it. Nightstar, just you saying that on its own is enough to creep me out to levels that I've never experienced before. So feel free to not have to do that now. Besides, I don't have merch. At all. And due to my extraordinarily low viewer base, I don't think it'll ever be a practical option for me at any point. So, that's unfortunate. As much as I would actually really like to have merch. Like, even a super duper limited run t-shirt or something probably wouldn't be able to sell enough to justify its existence. Well, then stop being poor. Yeah. Just find talented people that make stuff. Do you have any idea how many prop makers, artists, costume makers, there's people online that'll make anything if you pay them. He has no reason to do that, seeing as how he's already my closest friend. I've noticed him as much as any human being can notice anybody. What am I supposed to do? I need Bob of the Sponge. I don't got my job back yet, plus I still have to finish Christmas shopping. I already did the Christmas shopping. Because I am an advanced mind. And you can't even handle it! There. We ain't bothering with the sneaky styles today, sir. It's true. He makes a very, very concentrated effort to make me uncomfortable in many situations as often as he possibly can. It's kind of his entire modus operandi, if you will. Let's see. So I've got all the museum's art. Gotta get, and I'm guessing that one up ahead is probably that one. So we're doing pretty good. Bob of the Sponge, Pants of the Square, Cheese of the Changa. Downtown Rock Bottom. That sounds ill-advised. Of all the things that are ill-advised, going even deeper down Rock Bottom. Sorry, I don't speak Italian. He's about to lose service! Oh, wait. Is downtown Rock Bottom where I was? Wait, no, that looks like a box I haven't opened. Ugh! Everything looks the same in this horrible place. Wait, no, there's the museum. Mr. Krabababababababalis. Well, that would explain that. What's up, Krabopolis?
Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
Yeah, you know, the usual. Money grubbing! Pinch, pinch.
Well, I could have sworn me I saw a golden spatula here a minute ago, but I think it fell down this slide.
Diabolical!
Down the slide? It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Go, boy, go! Save that poor spatula!
Don't encourage his stupid behavior! The ocean is full of plastic. Oh! Prepare your dongers! Ow. I am consistently exploding myself, and that's never a good thing. Also, I think this is the slide that I jumped down earlier. But now, there's a point. Hi-ya! Booyah! That's how you do that. What you gonna do about it? No, nothing. But okay, so there's just one more spatula that I need to find. After that, I've literally accomplished everything. This was significantly easier than the Murmelaire. The Donger is always prepared. How dare you imply otherwise?
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
I don't suppose anybody inherently knows where this last golden spatula would be. I'm guessing not. Because at the very bare minimum, at least 2 of the people watching this don't seem to actually know anything about the game. So that's certainly something. Alright. Now where in the halibut would Mrs. Puff be? Or rather, I know where she is. How do I get back to where she be? Perhaps using cardboard boxes will solve all of my problems. You know, imagination and all that jargon. Oh wait, nope, that definitely made things worse. Everybody, everywhere, out of my face. Yes, I do believe as long as I keep walking in this general direction, everything should be hunky-dory.
That wasn't so hard, was it? I think it's time for a victory screech.
I had no idea that this game actually... the game actually has the victory screech in it! That's amazing! That's awesome! I didn't know that was actually in the game. That's so cool.
Like a spring breeze.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do like that they made the token effort to put in the most memorable places and things about Rock Bottom. Namely the demonic candy
That piece
machine.
of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff. I left no strange, glowing stone unturned.
I don't know, what did you miss? You missed the victory screech that apparently actually happened in the
Well
game.
now,
That's fun.
Nice work, Spongebob. The museum will finally be able to reopen. And here's your reward.
I like rewards! There you go. That's the victory screech. Also, you might have missed the evil candy machine! Alright, so here's the thing. I don't have the slightest idea where to go to get this thing. Oh man, I'm actually missing a lot of socks. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Also, apparently, the victory screech is spelled out as oolululululululululululul, which is pretty great. Alright, well, I have absolutely no idea how to find where this last golden spatula is, so we're not even gonna bother! This isn't a Let's Play. If it was, I'd be 100% in this whole situation, I assure you. But right now, we're just kind of here to have fun and play video games, you know? If you want a 100% playthrough of this game, wait for the rehydrated remake to come out, because that's what's gonna go down, I assure you. What did Whis from Dragon Ball Super ever do to you to make you not like him? Also, what made you feel the need to point that out? We're not doing anything Dragon Ball related. That's really kind of confusing. I'm legitimately confused. Why did you randomly say that?
Sand Mountain, where sea creatures go to enjoy an afternoon of falling down.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna just be upfront about it.
Squidward, am I glad you're here? I need to borrow your toothbrush again.
What? You've used it before?
Constantly! I'm a menace to society! Oh, he meant Weiss? Okay, well, dude, first and foremost, learn how to spell a character's name before you actually try to be dismissive towards them.
Oh, yeah,
Kind of
I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind.
Seriously, like, it kind of invalidates any and all mild critique or criticisms you even remotely have about anything if you can't even bother to learn how something is spelt.
Fine. What do I care? I'm a wreck anyways. I try and get some exercise to relax from all this robot mess, and now everything is ruined.
Because of a toothbrush?
Because of a toothbrush.
No, it's those blasted robots. They've taken over the ski slopes. How can I ski with those ugly things beating everyone up? Listen, Spongebob, you've got to help me. I'm gonna lose my marbles if I don't get some relaxation.
It'll never happen.
I've found if you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often. In fact, I've got mine right here. It's embroidered with this lovely...
Forget the marbles! I've got a better idea. If you get rid of the robots at the bottom of every slope for me, I'll give you one of those golden spatulas.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to beat the extreme fun of marbles.
Okay, I'll give you one for each slope you clear.
Hot damn!
Now that's a deal!
Where did you get so many to give out, though? That's really the question. Well, you see, Nightstar, everyone is entitled to their incredibly wrong and awful opinions. Luckily for him, he didn't decide to actually elaborate as to why he dislikes the character. And as long as he keeps his big trap shut, we won't have any problems. I don't know what Super Snake did, but he got timed out and a bunch of his messages deleted. Alright, well, whatever. I'm playing video games. I don't know what just happened, and I apologize if you didn't do anything wrong, but you might have done something wrong, so who knows. I sure as hell don't. Take that, nerd. Man, there are a whole lot of hazards all up in this place. My goodness. I gave you a very clear and concise warning. I was willing to let you have your horrible and wrong opinion. I was more than happy to let you just go about your day, as long as you didn't elaborate and weren't a butt. I was clear, I was kind, I was understanding. And you decided to do it anyway. You decided to do it anyway. And there we go. Won't be hearing from you for a little while. May you spend the next 600 seconds realizing the folly of your ways. You gained absolutely nothing from insulting something I enjoy. And were even warned to not do so. Come on now. Now please let me enjoy my silly nonsensical video games in peace. Die, snowman! Alright. Didn't realize I would get a sock for doing that, but... Oops. We accept it. We accept it! Guppy Mound. That's a little weird. That's a weird name for it. I guess because it's easy mode, but still. It's basically just a whole bunch of slidey, slopey things, huh? I can handle those, probably. I'm actually not an unreasonable person.
100 times, usually rolling. Darn kids think it's funny to push me, but if you can beat my time down the hill, I'll give you a golden spatula.
Cool. Yeah, okay. I have to defeat it in 1 minute and 21 seconds. 1.21 gigawatts. You're a child mound. It's dirty. You're disgusting. Found a sock. Caught it with my tongue. That's convenient. Play up. Hey, the music started. Woo! Woo! you bunch of nerds! Life is as extreme as you wanna make it! Woo! Oh, my bad. I jumped way too early. Oh, now I'm gonna have to do it again. No, it was a terrible reason. So you're not even off. So you can't spell a character's name right, and your justification for being a butt about it is stupid. Good job. You've wasted everyone's time, including yourselves. Alright, I was actually doing pretty dang decently too, but then I had to make a fool of myself more so than I normally does. It's basic etiquette. Oh, adieu. Okay, I'm going to need to do that challenge again to beat the time, but I can still defeat the robots. That's no problems. I'm all about the robot punching. Nightstar, considering the fact that he can't be bothered to actually learn how to spell the character's name, I'm willing to bet they only ever watched like the first season and then gave up on it. And then just decided to randomly, you know, voice disapproval. You'd be amazed how many people do that. So I wouldn't really put much thought into it. There's very little rhyme or reason or understanding when it comes to people. So I find it easier to not even bother to try. Okay, I'd like to try again, please. All right, let's go. Oh boy. Constantly going. Going at the speed of sound. Oh, yep. There we go. Why does it take so long for the music to turn on? That's weird. Oh wait, there's a sock down there and I didn't even know it. Ah, why though? See, Emperor Mare gets it. Emperor Mare literally gets it. It's like, yeah, congratulations. You've clearly just outed yourself as someone who hasn't even watched past the first season. Opinion entirely invalidated. Now seriously, people, we need to move on. Get back to the Bob of Sponge. Spare a thought for people who are watching this archived. Oh boy. There we go. Now, what? Why? Okay. Final warning to everyone in chat. Knock it the hell off. It's time to freaking move on.
There's nothing like the smell.
I've gone down.
I feel like people watching this archived are probably here to watch me play Spongebob and not talk about Ruby. I feel like if that was something that they wanted, there were other places they could go. That's basically all I'm saying, okay? It's called being considerate to people. Gotta stay on topic. I mean, we can diverge every now and then, obviously. It's just dedicating the bulk of it. I don't really understand why we would do that. Give me that sock! Okay, up. Up. I have so many regrets. Okay, but I survived, so my regrets have been nullified. Never mind, they've returned with a vengeance. See? Some guy named Robert thinks I'm correct. And that's all I need. If I was playing something with Ruby involved, then I'd be open to discussing it to like the fullest extent of my ability. Okay, now come on already. Can we maybe... Like, I successfully managed to go down this entire slope once before. There's no reason why I can't just do it without failing. I mean, come on already. Apta. Apta. And, oh boy, here we go. The problem is, I keep deciding to freaking jump at times where jumping is entirely unnecessary. And I don't have, like, an air brake, so that don't work nothing. Hey, that's a big pile of stupid and dum-dum. Shut up, Mrs. Puff. No one cares about anything you have to say or think. I do enjoy smacking the robots around, though. That's always fun. Tong, tong, boarding. Oh, boy. Wicked turns! Alright, let's try and not jump unless we have to! SpongeBob's tongue is very versatile in many ways that people do not give him credit for. Ow, my every hole! Why? There we go. Now I just need to return to the puff of Mrs. Puff. Yeah, a lot of things could easily be taken out of context. You could also just use audio editing to make somebody say anything you want whatsoever. So why even try and hide it anymore? I'm just here to have fun, so get out of here if you're all against fun having, mister. Which I can only assume is your prime directive as a robot. It's the only thing that makes any sense, my dude. Of course I can beat the others. What do you take me for? Oh, you mean Nightstar? Yeah. No, I try not to tempt him with things, but, you know. He's kind of a crazy man. Anyway, what up?
Hi, Gary.
Okay, apparently talking to Gary is no bueno. Perhaps it is the Sandy that needs to speak to the Gary. Yeah, what do you know? I was right. How long did that been there?
You don't say. Well, there must be a way up there.
A gun! Probably. I find that a lot of problems in your life can be solved with a gun. Ow. Well, joke's on you. I may have been mildly injured, but you're dead. Let me into the flounder. Excuse me. Let me into the flounder hall. The Hall of Flounds. Alright, I'm mentally prepared. Die, Snowman Jones. Hey, Bubble Buddy.
Hey there, Sandy.
Howdy, Bubble Buddy.
Apparently, I need to be SpongeBob in order to challenge the time. Yes. Just because you know you're insane doesn't make you not insane.
Fly like the wind and float like a sea bee. If you can beat my time down the hill, I'll give you a golden spatula.
The way you began that sentence made it seem like you were trying to make it rhyme, but then you never actually ended it with a rhyme, and I feel like I've been lied to. Here we go, son. I guess part of the situation is destroying snowmans. I shall do my best. Oh boy, here we go. Oh great, branching paths. That's never a good thing. Oh, okay. Might as well just start over from the start. 'Tis less time consuming, I find. Okay, now onwards, once more. Go, Hiroshima. Karamashima, or whatever. I don't know. Hiroshima was an actual place. Maybe it is a real place. Still. Did they ever rebuild Hiroshima? Or would that be considered disrespectful? I honestly don't know. High school didn't teach me anything. And I never thought to Google it. For I am an ignorant Americano who don't know nothing about nothing. Oh God, what happened there? All right, well, never mind. Everything's good. Everything's good. Everything is good. Except for the snowmen that I have not destroyed, because apparently if you restart something, you have to do it again. Fair enough. Question is, do the snowmen get you a spatula, or do they get you a sock? You know, mitochondria being the powerhouse of the cell would be really useful information if I knew what any of that meant. Is that just a fancy way of saying it's what makes the cell go? Like it's a battery, for lack of a better term? Is that what that's supposed to mean? It's for a sock? Okay, then never mind. I don't care! Oh, they did rebuild it. Well, awesome. I feel like it must be really awkward to live there, though. But people are up to willing, you know, people can do whatever they want, man. Oh. Okay, so yeah, it's a power source. Fair enough! Okay, clearly there are some shortcuts I'm expected to take. And I didn't. Unless I make it in the next 1 second! I won, technically! Let's see, probably some... No, that's just one of those extraordinarily dark but technically true statements, Nightstar. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you can talk about like, oh, if I had a time machine, I'd go back and I'd stop this event from taking place. But then you don't realize, well, what if that horrible event didn't prevent, like what if a terrible event that happened in human history is responsible for preventing what would have been a significantly worse one later, you know? It doesn't make that thing better. In fact, it just proves that the world itself is just kind of a terrible place. But ultimately, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it because, again, we're playing Spongebob and I don't really need to talk about such dark subject matters here. But still. And man, you made me completely miss the fact that Emperor Mare was talking about Star Wars prequel quotes. All right, buddy bubble. Give me that spatula. I'll slap you. I'll slap you right in the bubble. The hubba bubble. Hey, you guys want to know something really cool? Okay, so there's another Spongebob game. It's called Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. It came out before this one. Its lead animator or designer or something, there's a difference, and I'm sorry. But the point is, that guy that worked on that game not only later went on to write and help direct the animation of Mechagodzilla vs. Dragonzord, The Death Battle, but I actually personally know the guy, and he's really cool. He's a really cool dude. And I found that to be incredibly interesting because I had no idea he had anything to do with a SpongeBob game, but he worked on it, and that's pretty great. His last name is not easy for me to pronounce, but it's like he's Tony Salvigo. He also just straight up plays in a band. He does freaking everything. It's neat.
I'm built for speed with this aerodynamic physique, but I'll give you a golden spatula if you can beat my time.
If you say so, Larry, the king of all lobsters. Okay, come on now. Just a little bit more there. Alright, yeah, that works. We'll take it. Boop-a-da, 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 boom. And once more with style. I must travel at the speed of dork. If I knew shortcuts, I would take them, but I don't, so I can't. There we go. Nightstar, openly admitting that he doesn't like Spongebob and wishes he would go away forever and didn't exist in the first place. What a monster. Absolutely disgusting. Like, I'll admit, there's been some dark periods in SpongeBob's history, but to wish him death, that's just messed up, man. Well, to briefly touch on the subject, the problem is power... Okay, things are exploding now. The problem with the Power Ranger Zords is, compared to just about any other fictional mecha in the history of fiction, they're really not that impressive. Man, that was loud. What do you mean? What do you mean, wow me? You're the one talking about how much you hate SpongeBob and everything he stands for as a character and as a concept. You're the one who started this, not me. But anyway, yeah, Power Rangers would have a way better track record on Death Battle if they got out of the robots and fought on foot. Not against, you know, mechs, obviously. Of course not. But I mean, when you compare their mechs to other mechs, it's not impressive. But when you compare them to other, like, you know, street walking, you know, superhero types, they're very impressive. Especially if they were actually like an entire team. So that's pretty cool. All right, well, here's a problem. Interesting. How am I supposed to beat this time? You didn't need to say it like that, game. Yeah, the Zord, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Zords are iconic, and the Zords are awesome. They're just, compared to any other fictional mecha, they're just not that impressive. I don't know, maybe they could fight a Jaeger from that Pacific Rim movie, but, you know, the problem being nobody cares about Pacific Rim anymore, so that really is an entirely moot point. But yes, stack up the Power Rangers, any Power Ranger team, against just about any other, like, you know, super team, and they'll do pretty good. Yeah, the Zords explode and get destroyed a lot and constantly need upgrades. What's that tell you? Atlantic Rim? You mean the Mockbuster that came out like a day and a half straight to DVD of Pacific Rim to capitalize it on and trick people into buying it? I'm not saying it's a bad movie, for the record. Pacific Rim. Atlantic Rim was god-awful, but it was also not supposed to be any good. Pacific Rim is fine. It's just, you know, it's not really relevant to anything anymore. Certainly not enough to get it onto Death Battle.
I'm the fastest there is.
Yeah. You're the fastest there is at what you do, and what you do is very fast. That didn't work how I planned it. Oh yeah, no. EVA units are actually pretty terrible, honestly. There's about 1 billion downsides and no upsides to their existence, and even they would probably take out a Megazord, and that's really upsetting to me. I say that as someone who would very, very much prefer if the Megazord could defeat those things. Yeah, Nightstar, I'm well aware of your weird problem. Move on, it's not that big a deal. You can't have a mental breakdown anytime anyone ever brings up that show you don't like. Boingo! Ha! Take that, you nerds! SpongeBob casually ending lives. That looks like a shortcut to me. I have decoded the secret message. Drink your Ovaltine! Or more Ovaltine, whatever that was. That's been a while since I've seen A Christmas Story. Doesn't matter! Jax from Mortal Kombat versus Guile from Street Fighter? I mean, it could work. I mean, obviously, they're both soldiers. Thematically, it works perfectly fine. The only problem I personally have with it is we've done Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter like a good number of times now. It's just kind of lost its, I don't know, its edge, its interest in honestly. Like, when you get right down to it, for the most part, most Street Fighter characters are weaker than most Mortal Kombat characters. That's just a sad fact of reality. I'd prefer Street Fighter characters won more often than they didn't, but, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way the crumbling cookie goes if you crumble your cookies. Oh, come on, of it! No, yeah, okay, don't mind me. I'm just gonna put you way the hell back over here. I don't want to be over here. Thank you, Luke username. You live 15 seconds in the past. Would Super Snake stop dropping that freaking mushroom? Does anybody even know what the hell game F came from? I know it came from generic bland shooter number 700,832, but like, I'm sure it actually has a name. Does anybody ever bother to learn it? Or did we all just randomly accept that that was a meme that was never going to go away for the history of ever? It's very, very aggravating. Nerds! A boring of duty game? No kidding. Nothing more fun than a game that's exactly like every other game to ever be its same genre. Who the hell is Shang-Chi? I'm sorry, but if you're looking to get this Shang-Chi guy on Death Battle, first and foremost, if an absolute nobody, like nonsense loser like me who makes a living off of knowing things that nobody's ever heard of, doesn't know who he is, he's got some pretty terrible odds right out the gate. Oh boy. I was pretty sure I took a shortcut. I guess it wasn't good enough of a shortcut. And that must mean there's a second one I'm supposed to take in order to beat the time. Most unfortunate. Wait, no, hang on. I got 13, 12. I think I can make it. I can make it. Doesn't matter. I still won. Birthday happy. I don't suppose... of course. I don't suppose I'm the only person on a Marvel guy who's basically so good at martial arts he's superhuman. He's getting a movie eventually. Well, until he gets that movie and reaches popular consensus, it ain't ever happening. Besides, wouldn't it just make more sense to have Liu Kang go up against Iron Fist? I mean, that would be the more immediate comparison if you were trying to go for a Marvel guy. Although at the same time, I can already tell you, I don't know if Shang-Chi is anything like, you know, Iron Fist in any capacity, even remotely comparable one way or the other. Oh, wait, I didn't get my spatula. Then I can already tell you that Liu Kang is completely screwed. In fact, Liu Kang is probably one of the lesser impressive characters in the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Completely forgot about my spatula. Shout out to Robert Baker for not paying any attention to the conversation as it's been happening. At all. Like, I'm sorry, Robert, but if you had actually been reading the chat, you would have also noticed that not only did someone ask who he was, we also already got an answer. We've moved on. My favorite thing about Liu Kang is he's supposed to be the main character, but no one cares about him at all. It's hilarious. Like, he's clearly supposed to be the main superhero guy, but, like, everyone's like, yeah, okay, that's cool and everything, but, like, we care about every other character more than you. The Undead Spectre can shoot fire from his hands. There's nothing about Liu Kang that's interesting or unique. Yeah, no, Liu Kang had to die in order to be anything at all, and that is hilarious to me. Turning into an evil revenant was basically the best thing that could have ever happened to Liu Kang, because at least now he has something unique about him. Before, he was just generic Bruce Lee clone. You don't see Street Fighter trying to make Fei Long their main character is all I'm saying. Shout out to Emperor Mare for not paying attention to literally any of what was just said 5 seconds ago. Yes. Liu Kang became evil. Hence the whole discussion on becoming an undead zombie monster. Like, seriously, why does no one in the chat pay any attention to anything that happens? Come on, people. Okay, so...
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Maybe I can talk to Squidward?
Oh, thank Neptune, you did it! Now I can go get my equipment and ski in peace.
No, you don't. I'm not asking you to be online 100% of the time. What I'm asking you to do is pay attention to things that were said less than 2 minutes ago.
Actually, I think that Patrick borrowed your equipment.
What? Who said he could do that?
I did. I figured if you didn't know, you wouldn't mind. Again.
Wouldn't mind? Of course I mind! It's only the most expensive skiing equipment you can buy! And what does Patrick want with that stuff anyway? He doesn't even know how to ski.
Maybe he wants to know.
I want the warm now!
Oh, that guy. Okay, but I didn't get another spatula for it, so nothing was happening. I don't know. I don't know why it would censor you. Unless, because I specifically set up the what swears are not allowed here.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Interesting. Yes. I mean, honestly, even Scorpion's really not a main character either. He's just the most popular. He's out for saying associate, I think. Associate? That's the most foul language I can think of. Yeah, let me just go ahead and list all of the swear words that I've blacklisted that can't show up in the chat. That would kind of defeat the entire point altogether, wouldn't it? I feel like it would. I feel like it very much would. Okay, so however it is to get up to the top of the lodge, it requires Sandy, apparently. Oh wait, hang on a second. Spongebob may be able to do that, but no, I'm not going to list the swear words I don't want people to say in the chat. That's stupid. There we go! Okay, so how does one... Need to figure that one out. Okay, hang on a second. Hip, a hop, a hip it, a hip, a hip, a hip, hop, bop, but don't stop to drop. Doing things up. There we go. Whew, shiny object. Thank you. They appear to have made a mistake. Alright, hold the phone. And good enough! Hell yeah, Batman! Hell yeah! Oh hey, there's a thingy over there, 2,500. That's probably where that last, whatchamacallit is. I'ma go over there.
Hello, Plankton.
Okay, well, the reason behind... Well, first of all, who is this we? This is my stream. I can do whatever I want. Secondly, none of those words are being censored, so... So I don't have the slightest idea at all what you're going on about. You literally just said all of them and weren't and didn't get in any trouble, so, yeah. Huh. I guess getting up there was not difficult at all. That's weird. Okay. My bad, my dude. My bad. Spittin' a Rooney, bop bam boom. Ignore the missile launching guy. Ignore him. How it be, Plankton?
Hello, my most favorite friend in the whole world. I found another golden spatula for you.
I mean, he says that sarcastically, but at the exact same time, it's also probably true. Dang camera. I'm always like slightly off center. It's frustrating is what it is.
Oh, boy!
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
Easy peasy.
Isn't there a safer way?
No.
It's always safety with you people. I suppose you could bungee down.
Then bungee I shall. I think this is one of my favorite levels in the game because of how incredibly simple it was to accomplish everything that I set out to do. Okay, so booyah! There you go. That's how you do that. We've still got the Kelp Forest, the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, Spongebob's Dream, Hachi Machi Mojo on a Hojo. Well, I mean, that's Sand Mountain for you. We're done. Booyah! We did it. Or rather, I did it. You guys did nothing. You sat there and watched me do it. That's what you've ultimately decided. But I appreciate you being here. Of that, I can most certainly say for safety. Okay. Yeah, you were moral support, what with your whole kind of not being very kind sort of situation. Yep, that too.
Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
If it's Cruise Bubble, I already learned it.
Super.
I would.
Here.
Yeah,
Man.
later. Now, pay it.
Paying my...
When you're not moving.
Yes, okay, it is the Cruise Bubble. Already know about that. Exit. Press the R button to enter SpongeBob's Dream. Oh, okay. We forgot to put music here. What a weird way to access a dream world.
Sleep comes dreams. What mischief can be found in this subaquatic somnambulant realm?
Look at those actual just character models just floating around.
Dream bubbles. I wonder what that means. Gary, what are you doing here? Oh, so I'm dreaming. Well, then first thing I'm gonna do is dream myself up a mustache.
Correct idea.
Thanks, Gary. It does make me look more rugged, doesn't it?
Most indeed, even if it wasn't made of cardboard.
More tasks? Well, I could use more golden spatulas, but where should I start?
And for some reason, the golden spatulas you find here are perfectly tangible in reality. Go figure. Oh, wait, am I actually jumping into people's dreams? Is that a thing? Because that's awesome if so.
You mean each dream bubble has a golden spatula in it?
Oh, well, there you go. It's just like that episode where he did this thing. Handy dandy. Now that we're men,
Yes, Gary.
we have facial hair. Now that we're men, I changed my underwear. That's a song. That's an all-time classic. What that is. Oh boy. This is something that's happening. Oh boy. Oh Nelly. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dang. Ah, great globs of doom. And other such things. Oh lordy, 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 on a load. What if I try to pop your bubble? What the? Someone followed. I heard Vidal. Okay, here's an idea. Don't do that. How am I supposed to take care of this big old chump? He's using bubbles himself and it's very irritating. There. Running away is for nerds. Anyway, AJ Buddy 88, thank you. I'm doing this thing. Ooh. Ooh. To the tree dome, I guess. What am I doing? You want to feed the clam to continue on to Squidward's dream? Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to immediately, but I will. Yeah, obviously. Magical trampolines. Yo, Spongebob, you mind making your dreamland a little less, you know, lethal? Shout out to Nightstar, who apparently has vanished off the face of the earth. He will be missed. He is missed, he is missed. Will we ever see him again? Oh, never mind, there he is. And here I thought he vanished without a trace to never be seen again. To the Sandylands! I guess everyone else in town just so happens to have fallen asleep too. Convenient! Ooh, look at all this. I hear bugs. Didn't expect the inside of his mind to have techno music.
Everything in Texas is big, even dreams.
You know, I've been to Texas twice, and if I'm being 100% honest, it really wasn't all that big. It's just really, really flat. See, because I live in California, where we have mountains everywhere you look. And in Texas, everything is just flat. That's what I noticed. Everything is flat in Texas. They should change their slogan to that.
Then you're just the right person to reach the spatula on top of that golden acorn.
Is that really golden?
My dream, my rules. I'll get that.
Yeah, shut up with your Texas-isms. Also, what's Larry doing in your dreams? Ah! I think this might be the first time we've actually boarded as Sandy, and she's the only one who actually uses the correct way of doing it. Watch out for the manure! Oh, so that's what that buzzing was. It's flies and stuff. Dang it, I tried to read the chat. Damn you, Luke username. Look what you've done. Look at what you've wrought upon this land. The pathway of this slide is far too thin for me to be able to just casually do this while not looking at the screen. So we're going to have to do this before I can continue. Hey, would you not? Frickin' poo wagons. No, I saw somebody just type look a distraction. I saw that. I am not about to be distracted by your nonsense.
Hello, Plankton.
That's what I need, a creature with a backbone.
Yes, I wish to feed the thing lots of stuff.
Who puts challenges in their own dreams?
Squirrels? We're tough like that.
They're actually not.
Oh, you'll need to be real tough to make this series a swing.
Wait, what's Plankton doing in your dreams? Larry, okay, if that can sort of make sense.
I could do it in my sleep.
You are asleep.
Apparently.
As I said, in my sleep.
Well, there's a golden spatula out there for you if you make it far enough.
I'll do it so fast, it'll make your head spin faster than a horny toad on a merry-go-round.
Let's let it be known that that word was just uttered in a SpongeBob game.
Why can't I ever just dream normal dreams of world domination?
Because you're destined to be like a failure. That's just kind of your whole thing, Plankton. Alright, well, this shouldn't be a problem. Yep. Spinning really far. And here's hoping for the best. Whoa! I was not expecting that level of momentum. Holy crap, that was awesome. All right, now what are we looking at here? Ow, my everything. Ow. All right, well, I need underpants, quickly.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob underwear.
No one said you have to wear it, Sandy. That was your prerogative. That was your decision. You chose this life.
Nothing like a good old whooping to get the heart pumping.
I'll tell you what's tough. My ass, I guess. I don't know. Why must you be this way, world? Alright, bring it on. Ow. Haha, you keep knocking me into more underpants. You're a fool. You're a fool, a scoundrel, and a guy named Teddy. I'm almost positive that mods can just add stuff to QuoteBot. There we go. That was easier than I don't know, something that was easy, I guess. I don't know. Look, if you ever came to anything I've ever made expecting me to be clever, well, then I have a horrible state of awareness for you there, buddy. I know, but I didn't want to. What? Wow. I can't believe Nightstar let that happen. He had the power to prevent that. Luke username, I preemptively would like to apologize. I don't know why Streamlabs is getting so mad at you about saying the word ass. But yeah, I can't believe Nightstar just let you get timed out like that. Anyway, how long were you timed? Actually, wait, no, Luke username was only timed out for 1 second. That is the most minor of punishments. Oh God, cows! What I'm trying to say is, Nightstar, there was a prompt that popped up and it said, you know, we're holding this message. Should we do something about it? And as a mod, you have the ability to say yes, get rid of it, or no, no one cares. And you sat there and did nothing. Much like how Bubble Buddy let Scooter die on the beach when high tide came in. You stood there and did nothing, as Luke Username was unfairly punished for a crime he did not commit. What the flapjack, crackerjack? I can't look at what you're saying. I'm busy surfing or sliding or whatever this is. I don't even know sandboarding, but there is no sand. Hang on a second. Oh, it's just a sock. This is most assuredly not worth it. Most assuredly. Anyway, hang on. I did not even trying to add a quote, and I was allowing the quote to be added the very second that I was busy doing this. That happened, but look at what I'm saying. Oh. Death by complacency. Dude, he made me experience high tide. Oh. Rest in peace, Luke Username. Nightstar let you die. And tally-ho! Whoa, Nelly. Oh, Stardust Speedway. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, that's a big pile of poopy. That's a real big pile of poopy. Oh, no. I do not wish to land in the poopy. See, now he's haunting you. Look what you've done, Nightstar. Now you're going to be haunted by the ghost of Luke Username for the rest of your life because you let him die. You let this happen. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So he said a quote, and it asked me if I wanted the quote to be added, so I had to click allow, and then that happened, and I was shocked and taken by surprise. A likely story. And a wonderful cover-up, no doubt. Not today! Oh, they're actually throwing cow pies. I see what they did there. The fact that they're reaching from their buttock region whenever they go to grab one of those is not great, though. I feel like you could have just gotten away with the whole, you know, a cow throwing pies. That would have worked. Pixel Man, don't stand there and act as if Bubble Buddy would even be a mage. Why does this keep happening? Bubble Buddy is more of a rogue type than anything. He's too frail to even be a mage. Excuse me for trying to not get blown up and for trying to freaking dodge the cows. And the lightning, and the zips, and the zaps, and the bips, and the baps, and the bing bang boom shabang dang da boogie. Get up, get down, son. Give me the thing! I don't know what a Phoenix Down is, but it sounds badly translated. I did it. You got anything to say?
If anyone was going to make it down this sky slide, it was going to be you.
Well, yeah, dream powers, nerd! That being said, I need Bob Sponge. Bob Sponge! Bob Sponge! Okay. So, then, Nightstar. You can allow quotes to be added? And you did? Or, like, I'm not 100% sure what just happened. Robert, you're not very bright, you know that? I'm sorry. I don't... That was very mean. But at the same time, like, freaking duh. I know what a Phoenix Down is. I was just making a joke of the fact that Phoenix Down is poorly translated term for what it actually is supposed to be. And the fact that they never bothered to change it down the line because so many people are just used to it being that way.
Mr. Krabs? What are you doing in Squidward's dream?
Hard time, boy. Or at least it feels like it. Do you think you can make it across this sheet of music to the golden spatula on Squidward's big nose?
Doubtful, but I can try.
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs. I'll end this challenge on a high note.
Good luck, boy. When you get there, try to wake him up. I'm running out of aspirin.
Does this look unsure to you? No. As I checked, it's supposed to be a random quote, but I also don't know if Nightstar was even successful in his attempt to add a quote to the thing. Sour notes! Yep. Alright, well good. I'm glad you're not offended. Ugh. But seriously, I play RPGs constantly. How the flying hell would I not know what a Phoenix Down is? Even if I didn't play RPGs, I play video games. Of course, I'm well aware of the fact that there are incredibly stupid people out there that just don't know incredibly obvious things about series that have been around for like 30 years at this point. But rest assured, I am not one of those dum-dums. I may not have a high opinion of myself, but I am very adamant in my knowledge of things. I know things, okay? Especially things about video games and what have ye. Look, username, get your puns out of here. No one asked for any of those. Why though? I had no control over the trajectory of that. I was punished for a reason I don't even understand. Okay, and that time I just didn't make it. Well, when this stream is over, I'm gonna have a long talk with the Steampunk. Oh God. It was this quote that got him timed out for having a swear in it, and I was just pushing the button to allow the quote to be added to quote but as literally the exact same time I allowed the quote to be added, Streamlabs detected a swear word and it automatically timed him out at the exact second I allowed the button, so it did it on its own while I was trying to allow the same line. It was weird. Well, then I just need to make more memorable quotes that have nothing to do with swear words. Even the mild ones. Okay, fine, I must slowly but surely bounce-a-trounce my way down to Funky Town. Alright. Hit no buttons. Don't alter my trajectory. Get these sour notes out of here. Hoi, oi, boingo, doingo! Boing. Okay. Okay. Who would have thought that Squidward's dream would be such a platforming hellscape? Oh boy. Okay. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the sour notes eventually fall over and you die. Can I read sheet music? Do I look like I can? Okay, hopefully these don't fall out. They totally do! I was right the first time! You know, much like how the writers can't decide whether or not Sandy or Plankton is the smarter character, another thing that writers can't ever seem to decide is whether or not Squidward is any good at making music. In some episodes, he's treated as an absolutely atrocious musician with absolutely no ability whatsoever. And in other episodes, he's actually shown to be at the very bare minimum, entirely competent. And actually is being mistreated by the world around him. They really need to get their story straightened out because it's kind of weird. Is Squidward an egotist that gets what he has coming to him? Or is he legitimately just a guy that is constantly suffering for no reason? Because the world is evil. How do I know what a sharp is? Because I've existed for 26 years and I hear a lot of terminology just by existing. That's how. It's not hard. Just by being a person that is alive and exists in this world, I've heard things. I've seen things. It's just casual experience. You don't need to go to like Music Land school and learn what certain terminology for words are. For example, okay, here's a great idea of being able to figure out how you know what a sharp is. I've watched The Simpsons, and there was an episode where they called themselves the B Sharps. There you go. That's all it takes. Ta-da! Never taken a music lesson in my entire life, and I've suddenly now know what a sharp is. Like I said, life isn't hard, man. Squidward and his big ol' head. So that would be exactly how and why. Just by existing, you learn things, you know things. It's not hard to understand, man. Regrets! Oh, never mind, that worked. Okay. That was a little strange. Instead of being punished for failing, I succeed. That's a lot of moolah!
Amazingly awful, you mean?
Okay, so Mr. Krabs is hanging out in Squidward's stream, and Squidward is hanging out in Mr. Krabs' stream? So that's weird. Why do you keep saying that exact phrase over and over again? This fight may be hard. This fight may be hard. Are you an NPC and that's one of your 3 recorded phrases?
Mr. Krabs is dreaming of the Krusty Krab.
He's dreaming of the moolah.
A surprise. I can't escape work anywhere.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat and...
Forget the hat. Get that spatula and get us out of here.
It's like a shiny golden toothpick that holds together the bun of...
We don't have time for this.
Yes, we do. We have time for everything. Is it just me that wants to try what a Krusty Krab pizza is? Well, I imagine it would be a lot like like there's a definitive... Ugh, terribly sorry. But we know what a Krusty Krab is made out of. We've seen... There was an entire episode dedicated to that. Whatever the secret formula is supposedly supposed to be, I have no idea. But, it doesn't seem like anything... Like, there's no secret sauce. There's no anything, man. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Krusty Krab, yeah, pizza. Okay, so they can resurrect the robots. We definitely don't want that. Oh boy. Well, goodbye, cruel world. I don't know what a Big Mac sauce is, but it sounds like a euphemism and I don't care for it, and I would like you to not say that again. You're a disgusting man, Nightstar. Disgusting, disgusting man. Please stop liquidating the horses. You're a euphemism, you nerd. When is the other part of the burger gonna come out? Be a platform, damn it. I know what a big... Yes, chat, I'm aware what a Big Mac is. Yes, I have gone my entire damn life without ever knowing what Burger King is. I'm willing to bet I know more about Burger King than anybody in this chat. And I've never once gone to that damn place. Robert Baker pulling out one of those old jokes that really was never funny to begin with. You did it. What exactly causes the parts to come out? I don't understand.
Go SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob! Go SpongeBob!
Like, seriously. You want to know how much of a hack joke the Krabby Patty being made of crabs is? Freaking Robot Chicken made that joke. Robot Chicken made the joke. So right out the gate, you know it's probably one of the easiest, most brain-deadly, obvious, and non-funny jokes you could ever possibly make about anything. And that's just a fact. Okay, I guess killing robots is what does that. That's weird. Okay, here's an idea. Don't do that. How about we just use the cruise bubble? Destroy all of these things so we don't have to care about them again. There we go. Okay, now we blow up these sucker chumps. Because they are the worst! Vegetable oil, pickle, relish, vinegar, salt, egg, corn syrup, lemon juice, paprika. I'm really sorry to hear that, Robert. Nobody should ever have to watch Robot Chicken. I can only assume you were being punished for war crimes or something, because that's the only justification I can find for making anybody watch that crap. There we go. Sheesh! That was mildly annoying, but not much more than that. Really, Plankton could have been successful a long time ago. He just needed to, you know, try and... He just has to do what every other company in the world ever does. If you can't make a product that's good enough, just make a slightly off variant that at a slightly cheaper cost. Boom. There you go. All he has to do is, like, eat one of the dang sandwiches, figure out what it's basically made of, try to recreate it, and even if it isn't one-to-one, just sell it for slightly less, and boom, you're suddenly in a market. That's literally the exact relationship McDonald's and Burger King have had for, like, the past forever and a half. Hup. And up. There we go. See, your exact terminology explains everything that I need to know, my dude. You said you liked it, which means you probably thought it was funny when you were 12.
Patrick, you have a golden spatula. Give it here.
Not so fast, SpongeBob. You'll have to pass my test before you get this golden spatula.
And considering that the item's already loaded in, I'm guessing it's not really much of a test.
Very well, sir. Challenge accepted.
Very well.
You're holding it.
You did it!
Huzzah!
Here is your reward.
I can always count on Patrick. Okay, so then... Super Bounce. Oh, that can't be good. Exactly. It's the exact type of show that humor is hilarious when you're not old enough to actually have a sense of humor. But then once you actually do, you realize it's kind of absolute garbage. Kind of like anything Egoraptor's ever made in his entire existence. But that's not really what we're here to talk about now, is it? Did you really have to move out of the way like that? And he manages to bring up his stupid shield before I can even do another one. Please stop moving so damn much. Absolute butt chunk. And again, Nightstar, that just goes to prove my point. Like, Robot Chicken debuted in what, like 2004? You had to have already been in like your 20s by then at least, right? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean about your age this time. I'm actually pointing it out. You watched the show when you were much older and not an idiot teenager, so you were able to immediately realize, wow, this show is terrible. So yeah, that's just supporting evidence. And you know, that's completely ignoring the fact that Seth Green can quite literally only make like... Oh, thank you for following, DDO. The fact that Seth Green can literally only seem to make like 2 voices. Everything else is just a really bad impression. Yep. Hello, DDO. Let's see. Is there something I'm missing around these parts? Doesn't seem to be the case. Ah, there it is. It's up on there. That's how I missed it. Fair enough, fair enough. Follow the bouncing ball. But what if I don't want to? What if I'd really rather not? Huh. Rest of the chat, is the stream lagging, or is it their problem and their problem alone? Because if I need to fix things, tell me right here, right now, or I'm gonna throw a fit. I'll just stand here waiting for people to give me an answer. No, hang on. Yeah, my problem is that the jokes are just, haha, this thing you have nostalgia for now is a sex joke or brutal violence in, because get it? That stuff ruins your childhood, and now these iconic characters are saying and do things that are gross and boring. Haha, comedy. Everyone's saying it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, Nightstar, you put it right on the head. That's literally the only joke Robot Chicken has ever had. Haha, look at this children's media doing something gross or violent and brutal. Ha 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 ha. Congratulations. Do you have any other joke whatsoever? No? Alright then. Congratulations, you've wasted my time. Oh, wait. How do I get that? Huh. I'm not 100% sure. Most interesting. Looks like it's as simple as just going over there. Oh, yeah, I guess I just missed something entirely. I guess that's why they call me King of the Dumb. Look, the fact that they had to rely on making like 72 Star Wars specials says a lot. It really does. It almost got clever a few times, hence the few exceptions I made, like when they had Beavis and Butthead join the Teen Titans. That was actually fairly decently funny. It's like, oh yeah, okay, Teen Titans, but have like a couple teenage characters known for being colossal losers and idiots join the team. Okay, that's conceptually a pretty funny idea. But still, even that segment alone pretty much just kind of amounted to nothing more than bad things happen to the Teen Titans because, you know, Beavis and Butthead happened to be there. Huh, that's interesting. And now I have to go all the way back up. How the hell am I supposed to get that? But yeah, it's a clever conceptual idea, but other than that, eh. Also, I know it's really petty for me to say this, but also the impressions for Beavis and Butthead in that clip were really, really, really bad. Like, I can do better impressions of those characters. Like seriously, are they just that allergic to paying like actual voice actors to do things, or because it really seems like they always get people that don't have any idea what they're doing. Okay, my best guess is I'm supposed to... I mean, I know I'm supposed to use the ball to, like, go. But then I do something like that. So how exactly am I supposed to go about that? There's also just the fact that, yeah, they sounded better on Celebrity Deathmatch, and that was an MTV show, which didn't get Mike Judge for it, but the impressions were actually trying on that show. I'm relatively certain that was actually Mike Judge who was doing that. At the very least, they got his explicit permission to use the characters. At that point, why wouldn't he voice them? I don't think the show was off the air at that point. Are you sure, Nightstar? Because I'm just saying, I'm just throwing this out there. One of us forgot that that show even existed, and the other one didn't. So. I'm the one that didn't forget that it existed, by the way. Ah, there we go. Well, then in that case, if it really was impressions, then they were really, really good impressions. They only sounded vaguely off. Woo! I completed like 3 worlds. Holy crap. And I only couldn't find 2 of the spatulas in Kula-Kun and Rock Bottom. Let's see. So there's the Kelp Forest, the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, and that's it. Then we're just in endgame. Huh. Here's the thing, though. Well, okay. Well, let me pose you guys a question before we jump over to anything, okay? The thing is, there's 2 worlds and a boss left. I definitely don't have enough time to beat this game because I'm gonna have to go in an hour. So, do I spend the rest of my time doing another world? Or do I save the rest of the game for next time and instead jump over to a different game temporarily? I can even jump to a separate Spongebob game if need be. Or if you guys really do just want me to go to a different level and do that one, then that's cool. It's all up to you. Nightstar, that doesn't help explain at all what I've been asking. If I'm being honest, I think this is good. What is this? I posed like 40 different options, and you're just saying this. Because then next week's stream would be basically the rest of the game. And I have another SpongeBob game I'm willing to play for a little while. He's dancing. Luke username has made his point known, and if no one else is willing to make their point known, then I'm going to just have to kind of go off that alone. Rephrasing, if I'm being honest, playing this much is good enough for now. Okay. Then I can use what's left of the time for streaming playing something else. We'll just jump to a different SpongeBob game. I've got one in mind already. So I'm actually going to very briefly turn the stream off, and then I'll come back immediately so that it's 2 separate things, and then I can upload them separately. Nightstar, you haven't finished any of your Mario Maker stages, so sorry. Make some more, and I'll dedicate an entire stream to nothing but that. That being said, I shall return in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere, dang it.